Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will tell you about the cat command and the tag command that can be used for reading text files. In the previous presentations, people, I have told you about the VI editor that can be used to edit text files. So, in case the requirement is to create a text file or edit a existing text file, we can use the VI editor. However, sometimes we want to just read the contents of a existing text file. In that case, we can use the cat command for the task of reading a text file. Alright people, so I will start with the demonstrations for the cat command, and then I will also tell you about the purpose of the tag command. Okay, let me start with the cat command here. I will now use the cd command by itself to navigate into my home directory, and after the cd command has been executed, let me use the pwd command to check and verify my present working directory. It is /home/prem. That's the home directory for the prem user with whose account I am working in the system at this moment. And let me now do this, people. ls-l to get a long listing for all the files and directories that are available in my present working directory. Alright people, so this is the current content here. Now what I will do is, I will navigate into a subdirectory demo dir1 because I will be creating the files for all the demonstrations in this particular directory demo dir1. That's a subdirectory below the home directory for the prem user. Let me do that, people. I will change directory into demo dir1, and then I check my present working directory with the help of the pwd command. Yeah, now I have done this. I have checked and verified that this is my present working directory /home/prem/demo dir1, and let me check the contents here. In this particular directory, the present working directory, there are two files that I created in the previous demonstrations, people. So now what I will do is, I'll create a new file that I will be using for demonstrating the cat command. Let me create that file with the help of the VI editor. Okay, I will say VI followed by the name of the text file that I want to create. Demo cat.txt. Since it's a text file, since it is a text file that I am creating, I am adding the file name extension of .txt, everyone. In case of Linux and Unix systems, we need to provide the file name extension, that is this file name extension of .txt or any other file name extension. We need to provide that explicitly. Alright, now I go ahead and press the enter key. Now I will open a VI editor session, and I'll add some text content in this file. Okay, let me add some text content in this file demo cat.txt that I am creating with the help of VI editor. Okay, let me do this, people. I'll say that this is the content I am going to add. This is a text file to demonstrate the purpose of the cat command in reading, or I can say like this, people. This is a text file to demonstrate the use of the cat command in reading a text file. That's the first line. Now in the second line, I will leave it as a blank line, so I'll press the enter key. And in the third line, I write like this, people. A tab character follows. I type like that. A tab character follows. Now I press the tab key. Now I type like this, and at the end of every line, there is a new line character, which is also called the end of the line character. So now just like I have demonstrated in the previous presentation for the VI editor people, the VI editor by default it will not display any non-printable characters like the tab character here after the word follows, and the end of the line character or the new line character at the end of every line. In case of VI editor, just to recap, in case of the VI editor, if you want to ask the VI editor to display those non-printable characters like the tab character and the end of the line character with some special notations, we can use this people. We can use the last line mode command of VI, that is the set list command. That is what I am typing now, and you can see the result people. Okay, we can see that. So this caret symbol followed by capital I indicates a single tab character, and the dollar symbol at the end of every line indicates the end of the line character or the new line character. Now let me save the changes here in this file people. I am saving 3 lines of text in this file. So I have done that with the help of the WQ command in VI editor, which is the last line mode command. With the help of the last line mode command of VI editor, that's the WQ command, I have saved the changes in this file, and also I have terminated the VI editor session so that I return to the operating system command prompt. Now if I use ls-l, there will be a third file in this present working directory, that's the democat.txt file that I created just now. Now let me say this here people. I want to just read the content of this file, democat.txt, that I created with the help of the VI editor, and I also have added some lines of text in this file. Let me say my requirement now is just to read the content of this file. For that purpose, to read the content of a text file, we can use the cat command like this. Let me demonstrate that now people. Cat demo cat.txt. So I just type the cat command followed by the argument, that's the name of the text file that I want to read. In this example, it is the democat.txt. Since the file is in my current directory itself, I can use the relative path like this. Just the file name of democat.txt can be specified in this command. Let's now go ahead people. I will press the enter key and we can see the result. However, you can notice this people. After the word follows, there is a tab. I cannot see that. And also the end of the line character, that is at the end of every line, I cannot see that character also. So that is how the cat command works. However, now if I do this people here, okay, my requirement is like this. I want to see the non-printable characters also. That is, in this text file democat.txt, I want to view the non-printable characters like the tab character here after the word follows and the end of the line character at the end of every line. So for that purpose, the cat command provides the V, E and T, these 3 options. Let me demonstrate people now. Cat is the command. The options are V, E, T. Now I specify the file name demo cat.txt. Now this will work exactly like how the set list last line mode command in VI editor works. Please have a look people. When I press the enter key, this is the result I got. You can notice that there is a caret symbol followed by capital I in the portion that I am highlighting. That indicates one single tab character. And then the dollar symbol at the end of every line indicates the end of the line character or the new line character. Alright people. Now the cat command for this kind of file democat.txt, it is very much a good command. It is very much a good command to use to read a file that is having just less than 1 page of text content. So to repeat people, The cat command is a good choice if you are reading a text file that is having less than one page of text content. However, if the file has more than one page of text content, the cat command, what it will do is, people, it will still help in reading that file that is having more than one page of text content. However, all the previous pages contents will scroll up and I will only see the last page content in the screen. Like this, let me demonstrate. So here in this present working directory, I already have a file that is having more than one page of text content. And that file is this, people. Demo.vi.txt is a text file that I created when I was demonstrating the different features in the VI editor in a previous presentation. So this file is definitely having lot more than one page of text content. So if I read this file, let's check what happens with the, I'll repeat this, people. If I read this file demo.vi.txt with the help of the cat command, let's check what happens. Cat demo.vi.txt. So when I do this, people, here, let me now press the enter key. Please have a careful look. The file with the name demo.vi.txt has lot of lines, people, that is more than one page of text content. So if I want to if I use the cat command to read this file, let's check what happens. I press the enter key. Yeah, now you can notice, people, all the previous pages have scrolled up and the last page can be seen. Now you can notice this, people, here. Now the previous pages I can see by using the scroll bar in the terminal screen like this. However, for the kind of file like this, which is having more than one page of text content, the more command is recommended, people. I'll demonstrate the more command in a later presentation in a different video. Now, in the output, you can notice, people, the tab character after the word follows. I cannot see that, and also the end of the line character at the end of every line, I cannot see that also. So now let's do this, people. If I do this, cat followed by the VET options and then the file name demo.vi.txt. Now when I press the enter key, we can see the end of the line character at the end of every line and also the tab character here. The tab character after the word follows, because the VET options of the cat command will help in seeing or viewing the non-printable characters like the tab character and the end of the line character. The end of the line character is also called the new line character. Now let's go ahead, people. I'll press the enter key and you can notice the result. The dollar symbol at the end of every line indicates the end of the line character, and the caret symbol followed by capital I here indicates a single tab character. All right, people. Now you may have a question now. Okay, in this command, like for example the previous command, I'll type it again, people. Cat -vet followed by demo.vi.txt. Okay, now here I did see the output from the cat command that is presenting me with the content of this file demo.vi.txt and helps in seeing the non-printable characters like this. This particular cat command is helping me in doing all that, people. Read the content of this text file demo.vi.txt and also view the non-printable characters like the end of the line character indicated with a dollar symbol at the end of every line and the tab character seen with a caret symbol followed by capital I. Now there is one question here. This file demo.vi.txt has more than one page of text content. What if I want to see the content of this text file demo.vi.txt in a page by page approach? So for that I can use this command, people, just like the previous command that I have typed. and then I can continue typing like this. Use the pipe symbol and then the more command. Now I will explain the purpose of the pipe symbol in a later presentation, people, and the more command also I will explain in a separate video later on. However, I will explain the purpose of this command, people. Okay, for that I need to tell you a little bit about the pipe symbol or the vertical bar that I am highlighting here. Just before the more command, I have the pipe symbol or the vertical bar. Now, the purpose of this pipe symbol or the vertical bar is it is used to send the output of one command as the input for a second command. So here, this command, it generates a lot of lines of output because the file demo vi.txt has more than one page of text content. Since I want to see that output page by page, I send this output. I send the output of this highlighted command, people, as the input for the more command. And the more command, how it works is, the more command, whatever input it receives, whatever input the more command receives, the more command will display that input page by page. Okay, let's now check this. Now I press the enter key, people, and you can notice that I can see the output from the cat command along with the VET options for the demo vi.txt file contents in a page by page approach. Now the more command is now displaying the first page in the input that it has received, and it is asking me what I want to do next. So what we can do here, people, we can press the enter key, we can see the next line. So I just press the enter key and then I get the next line. And when I press the space bar, I get the next page like this. And if I want to go back to the previous page, people, I can press B, that is B for Belgium. So I'll say B. Okay, it's not working here. I'm sorry, people. When I send the output through the pipe symbol as the input to the more command, it is not working. No problem. Now, pressing the enter key will get you the next line. Pressing the space bar will get you the next page. And if you want to terminate this more command itself, people, you can press Q to quit. Just press Q and the command itself will terminate and we will return to the operating system command prompt. That is what happened. Perfect. So that is one useful scenario where the pipe symbol is so useful, people. Anyway, I will tell you in detail about the pipe symbol or the vertical bar in a separate presentation later on. Alright, people, that's a introduction to the cat command to read the contents of a text file. Now, I was also telling you that I will mention about the tag command in this presentation. Let me now start with that. Here is the command, people, tag. Okay, before I continue with that, I can use this ls-l to see a long listing, to get the long listing for all the files in my current directory or present working directory. Okay, I have 3 files. Now let me read this file, people, demo.cat.txt with the help of the tag command. Tag demo.cat.txt. Now, when I do this, people, here, what happens is the tag command will report the contents of a text file in the reverse order. So whatever is the last line in this file demo.cat.txt will appear in the first line of output, and the very first line in this file demo.cat.txt will appear as the last line in the output. Okay, let's check. I'll now press the enter key, people, and we can notice that the tag command is reporting the contents of a text file in the reverse order. Okay, alright, so I hope you clearly understood the purpose of the tag command here, people. Now again, the tag command, I can use it along with a file that is having more than one page of text content like this, the demo vi.txt. Let me try that, people. Now tag followed by demo vi.txt. Now what will happen is the tag command output will be like this. It'll report the complete content of the file demo vi.txt in the reverse order. However, just like the cat command, the last page in the output can be seen. The previous pages in the output will scroll up. Let's check, people. I'll press the enter key. Okay, done. Now, what if I wanted to see the previous commands output page by page? Then I can do this, people. Tag demo vi.txt pipe symbol, because this pipe symbol or the vertical bar, it is used to send the output of one command as the input to the second command. Now in this example, I'll have to use the more command so that I can look at the output of this command, tag space demo vi.txt. The output of this command, I can look at it page by page with the help of this complete command, people. Okay, let's check. Now I'll go ahead and press the enter key. It'll work fine, and I'll still see the output page by page, even though I will now view the content of this file, this particular file demo vi.txt, in the reverse order. Let's check. Please have a careful look at this, people. I am looking at the content of that file with the name demo vi.txt in the reverse order. Now I can press the I can use the enter key to get the next line. When I press the space bar, I get the next page like this, people. And if I want to terminate this command, I can use Q to quit, and I will return to the operating system command prompt. Now one thing you would have noticed is this, people. The tag command is not helping in looking at the non-printable characters like the end of the line character and the tab character. Okay, so if we want to see that also, when we are using the tag command to read the content of a text file in the reverse order, we can do this, people. Tag demo vi.txt. Okay, this will help in viewing the content of the file demo vi.txt in the reverse order. Now I send the output of this command as the input to the cat command along with the VET options, so that when the output of this command, people, when the output of this command goes as input to the cat command along with the VET options, I will be able to see those non-printable characters like the tab character and the end of the line characters. Alright, people, now let me press the enter key. Yeah, it works. However, I did not see the output page by page. So what I can do is, I can type the same command, people. Tag demo vi.txt, use the pipe symbol, cat VET. Now I can use the pipe symbol or the vertical bar at multiple levels. Now what I want to do is, this entire command's output I want to send as input to the more command. Let's do that. So I can use the pipe symbol or the vertical bar at multiple levels like this. Now this entire command's output will go as the input to the more command, so that this entire command's output I can see page by page. Let's now use this command. I now press the enter key, people, and I got the result. Now you can notice that the content of the file demo vi.txt are seen in the reverse order because of the use of the tag command, and then the cat command along with the VET options, it is helping in looking or viewing at the non-printable characters like the end of the line character and the tab character. And since the more command also is used in this to process the output of the cat command along with the VET options, I see the entire output page by page. Now, like what I mentioned earlier, people, I can now press the enter key to see the next line like this. If I press the space bar, I'll get the next page. And if I use Q, I will terminate the command and I will return to the operating system command prompt. Let me do that, people. I'll use Q and the command terminated, and I have returned to the operating system command prompt. Alright, people. With that, I will conclude this presentation. Please subscribe to this channel and also share this channel. If this channel is useful to you in learning about Linux and Linux related topics. Thank you.